we're off to a 2-night camp. It's quite a nippy night, but not raining, which is sweet. So I'll bring you all back when we get there. Have my kit out the car. Now it's time for the walk across the field into the woods, to the camp. See what our enclosure's like. Here at camp, and I've got my little fast gas burner out, just to get a quick boil. Fast, just before we light the fire. Nice light little stove. I'm starting to set up my sleep system for tonight now. So I'll put this one on the floor. And then this one on the top. I'm gonna hammock tonight and maybe sleep under one of my lean-tos tomorrow. We're just sorting out wood. No, yeah, I've poo on my tarp. That's bird poo from week after last. I'm getting there. It's on my to-do list. Just been getting lots of firewood. Lots of small firewood, roots. Some stumps there. Sorted. I just wanted to show you this. This is pretty much my little sack for all my bungee cords and tent pegs. And this is what I have. It's just a tangled mess. I just normally spend 10 minutes pulling each one out. These ones are new, because every time I build a shell I always end up like losing bungee cords from undoing parts of my tarp and shit like that. So yeah, time to unravel them. I've changed completely over the other side of the camp and put my hammock over here a bit higher up, closer to the fire. So I'm just like literally 3.5, 4 metres away from the fire. And my littler tarp on there, my bigger tarp folded up on the bottom. All my shite down there about to thing it. My sleeping bag, softies, and balaclava. It's quite a nippy night. I've got a wool blanket in there too and a roll mat. Nice and snug. Show you better in the morning, guys, over there. I put over there 2 reasons, next to the kitchen. Because the snack box is there. So I'm close to that, and over that side I'm going to start barring off a partition to finish the back end of the enclosure. Burgers on the go. And once the burgers are almost cooked, I'm going to put bacon on. I'm going to have some bacon burgers. My logs from last week. Logs. My grill is at maximum capacity. I've had to pile the burgers over there. Going to be an epic burger. Just got another fire going at the side of the fire pit. Separated it into 3 bits, hot ashes. I'm going to do the same to this side. Epic. Here we go. Tea time. It's like 2 in the morning. Well guys, I'm going to get a few hours sleep and I'll see you all in the morning. sleeping bag is so warm. Good morning. That's such a baby. Scary. Now I've got up and got my fire lit. Keep my voice down because Gary's still asleep. So there's my setup there. Put it quite high up off the ground last night. Actually slept like a baby in this new sleeping bag. Really comfortable. My softies. Just basically pulled them off and got up. Here's Gary. I'm going to try and sleep under that tonight. I'm just going to put my little bed in there. I need to finish this square and maybe a little bit more over there today. Spot on. So, one of the main things I look for when I'm looking for moss for a shelter is obviously moss. Any sort will do. There is some sort I'll show you later on that I don't use because it's just clumpy. And this stuff here, if you just run your fingers underneath it, make sure you pull it by the roots, you know, in like a blanket, you can just lay that on there and the roots are still intact and obviously the moss isn't going to die. Whereas if you just like hank it out like that, and always try and leave gaps because the moss that's left will respread. It'll be sweet. And it's not as if I'm killing it. There's always going to be some whiny little bitch that'll say, oh, you're killing the moss. Well, obviously I'm not, because you can see it's still green there. That was 2 weeks ago I put that on. And the debris shower. So yeah, I'm going to get some of this moss onto my tarp and to the shelter. Now I've done a bit of mossing, finished that entire square now, so I've got a nice little bit for my bed tonight. Might do another couple of foot up this side here, just stop the wind drafting in. I'm gonna have my breakfast, then I'm gonna get back to it, put some more on the wall over there too. So, we're going to have an A-frame here as a doorway, half in and half out, and I've ribbed all the way around now. This Gary's set up, that's going to be another door there, just a small exit hatch to bring wood in and that. All the way around, my hammock there, it's coming down shortly. All the way back to the kitchen. And that's where I'm sleeping tonight. Put my little bed out. May as well, eh? So we've started to get the A-frame door up. It's going to be a A-frame all the way along there. It's looking pretty cool. Put a lot more ribbage in at the bottom too. Lots of little twigs too. Also, that's another door. There. Looking awesome. Dinner, we're having bangers, mash and onion gravy and jam roly-poly pudding and custard for dessert. I've just got the potatoes and the water for the gravy on. I'm just mashing the potatoes now. Got my onion gravy. Sausages are just finishing off there. Sweet as. And there we have it. Onion gravy. Dessert. And there's my bed for tonight. Just under my lean-to. I do like logs. It's totally pitch black now. I had a little nap underneath my lean-to in my sleeping bag. Woke up warm. So I've got tea time. We're going to have steak, vegetables and potatoes. I just prepared the back end of my fire, just burning off my grill. And this is going to be where I'm going to put my grill. All the hot ashes. So I am quite close to the fire. I had like a 2-hour nap in there before and I woke up nice and warm, like, sweet. It's all fun. Nice little lean-to. I have the sirloin steaks on. My potatoes are cooked. My vegetables are cooked. I'm just waiting on the steaks. I always do the steaks last because the veg can just sit in the water and finish off slowly and get the old al dente going on there, so the wine and the water won't hurt it. Just cooking these nice and slow, bit of distance from the fire. There we go. And chocolate cake for dessert. I was just getting my grill going back into the fire. So I'm about ready for bed. We just put the last brew on there. I've just put that big lump on there. It's going to be there all night. It's still going to be there in the morning. My sleeping bag and my Gore-Tex bivy bag. Just push that down there and I'll pull it on like a sock when I'm inside my sleeping bag. Yeah, got my little light there too. Sweet. Lean-to. First 3 metres, 4 metres of lean-to. Sleep under that bad boy. It's absolutely Baltic. Got myself a cup of tea before I go to bed. Just chilling out. Nice shelter of moss and twigs and sticks. And every piece of this is actually dead standing. Just through seed dispersal. Too many trees grown. Well guys, that's me all tucked in, and I'll see you in the morning. All the wax has dripped all along. And Gary's up making the first coffee. I'm still in my lean-to shelter, as you can see. I'm still dazed. I'm all packed because I'm going back to I'm going home to go to work today. It's a shame. Awesome night under that lean-to. We've started the framage for the airframe. As I said yesterday, we're gonna door it off, just square. That's a long airframe, that. Awesome. All this nice fresh moss. It's got my name all over it. Oh, we're just heading towards the village to take our weekly look. Oh, it looks awesome. Still nice and green. Not a lot of damage either still. Just the big teepee.